I want to dive into the world of unpopular opinions. You know, those thoughts that swirl around in our heads but rarely make it out into the open because, well, they're just not what everyone else is thinking. Let's get into it. First up, pineapple on pizza. I know, this one sparks heated debates. But hear me out. The sweetness of the pineapple balances the savory flavors of the cheese and ham. It's a culinary contrast that actually works. It's like a tropical vacation for your taste buds. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out on a unique flavor experience. Next, let's talk about social media influencers. They often get a bad rap, but let's not forget the creativity and entrepreneurship they bring to the table. Many influencers are small business owners, artists, and innovators who use their platforms to share their passions. Sure, there are some who promote unrealistic lifestyles, but many are just trying to make a living doing what they love. It's a new age of marketing, and it's not going anywhere. Now, here's a spicy one. I believe that the best superhero movies are not from Marvel. I know that's a bold statement, but hear me out. DC has produced some incredibly dark and complex characters that resonate on a deeper level. Think about The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger's Joker is a masterpiece of character development. It's not just about flashy powers. It's about the psychological depth that makes these stories compelling. Let's shift gears to something a bit more personal: coffee. I'm going to say it, coffee is overrated. It's become this cultural phenomenon, but honestly, it's just a bitter drink that people have convinced themselves they need to function. There are so many other beverages out there that can give you a boost without the jitters. Ever tried matcha? It's smooth, packed with antioxidants, and doesn't leave you feeling like you need to crawl into bed after a caffeine crash. And while we're on the topic of food, let's discuss avocados. They're hailed as a superfood, but I just don't get the hype. They're mushy, and their flavor is so mild that they need a ton of seasoning to be enjoyable. Plus, the price tag? It's outrageous. There are plenty of other nutritious options that don't require a second mortgage. Now, let's tackle the idea of adulting. There's this notion that being an adult means having everything figured out, but that's a myth. Everyone is just winging it, trying to navigate life's complexities. It's okay to not have a 5-year plan or to change your career path. Embracing uncertainty is part of the journey, and it's what makes life interesting. Lastly, let's address the obsession with productivity. Society pushes this idea that we must always be busy to be valuable. But downtime is crucial. It's during those moments of rest that creativity flourishes. So, let's stop glorifying the grind and start appreciating the power of relaxation. These unpopular opinions might ruffle some feathers, but that's the beauty of discussion. It's about challenging norms and embracing diverse perspectives. So, next time you find yourself holding back an opinion, remember, it's okay to think differently.